What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Make sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. So, Sweet Baby Inc. is still around. Kim Belair is still around, even though Alan Wake 2 has still failed to recoup its make a profit, failed to recoup its losses from the making of the game. Obviously, we know what happened to Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. That is a studio ender right there. And I've said it before, I'll say it again right here. We will never see another video game from Rocksteady. Gone. That studio. It's any moment they'll announce layoffs, or we'll see them. Suffice it to say, Sweet Baby Inc. is well known now to all of us. Thank you, Cabrutus Rambo, for your SBI Steam curation list, and now DEI detected, because as we've come to find out, Sweet Baby Inc. was but just the tip. Black Girl Gamers, Gamer X, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of them. Consultancy companies. And to the credit of Nerd Wars Irwin, who tried to explain it then, and I suspect Kim in this article is going to try to do now, they were not the big bad we thought. Bad, to be sure. Big, to be sure. But the thing I think we were all missing, and now it has well since been proven, is that every single major gaming studio out there, with the exception of maybe some of the Eastern ones, is already corrupted, already has ESG mandates, already has DEI checkboxes, and has hired a bunch of DEI people. And then they hire consultancy companies like this to DEI it up further, to cross the T's and dot the I's. Let's see what let's see if she tries to say something similar. Sweet Baby Inc. CEO Kim Belair continuing playing victim and attempting to deny her company's goal is to wokeify games. So she just had an interview, if I ever get to it, right here. So in an interview with, Black Girl Gamers on YouTube, another consultancy company, Blair said, "I think of us as almost patient zero of this wave of Gamergate." Yes, that's correct. I agree. You were patient zero. You were the first infection in a lot of people say Gamergate 2. It was really just the first. So I agree with her too. It's the wave. So this wave, you were. Okay. When I think of it, where it started, it was kind of weak that we had announced, spelled weak wrong. It was kind of weak that we had announced that we were both on Alan Wake 2 and Spider-Man 2, which are two, I think, popular games amongst, Alan Wake 2, not popular. Spider-Man 2, I guess popular, but not as popular as the first one, and definitely notable extra DEI that was mentioned. This is the poop cookie thing from Beardo. He's like, just eat around it. And yeah, Alan Wake 2, not popular. Horrible player numbers, hasn't made back a profit. So she continued. Immediately, I think the targeting began with this kind of like, we found this secret, sinister website from Sweet Baby Inc. Meanwhile, we're on Twitter like, I'm just so excited to let people know that we worked on these two really great games. Yeah, then why did you get so upset when there was a Sweet Baby Inc. Steam curation list? I wonder. You would have just been happy, right? That's what we always said. Why would you be upset? You'd be happy that everyone is getting to know the games you worked on. But it turns out you knew what you were doing. You knew how you were doing it. And you knew that these topics were all hot button and maybe don't need to be pushed in video games. Folks, not everyone needs diversity, representation, and inclusion everywhere. Did you see me back in the day going on Channel 13 and asking where all the white representation was on the UPN hour? Where's the white people on Moesha? Did you see me saying anything about Tales of Kanzara's or any of these games that are ethnic? Where's the white people in Black Myth Wukong? Oh, what's that? We don't give a shit about white people in Black Myth Wukong? We just care if it's a good game? Right. Pick your battles, and maybe video games isn't the place for theirs. And I think that's the ultimate way we're starting to understand it, is that not only all their ideology and beliefs exist, they're already held by the people in these game studios. She continues, as a company, we worked on over 80 games together, so there was plenty of fodder for people to start going, oh, is this the reason that all of these games are now? Yeah, it is. And so she's right in this case. Those decisions were made by the companies, and then they were further honed and made worse, some might say, by these consultancy companies. That they have people of color in them, or queer people, or any marginalized identities. It's not the marginalized identities. It's that you make them focal points and that you don't even do that well. Or you relegate it to a completely normal character, and all of a sudden you look in some like lore bit that you would have never seen unless you hunted. I hunted for the lore, Rob. And it's fake. It's not real. Trixie. it's not real. I don't like it. I hate when they do it, and it throws you out of the game. Or even sometimes they perceive like, oh, this woman's design is not quite as it used to be, and I think it used to be hotter. So yes, bitch, you ug up the. Stop it. Stop it. We've all seen the litany of montages of beautiful female characters that have just made with their fucking modernity, Joe, our fucking fight. Any man, they turn them all into Conor McGregor. I think we get the idea of what we're doing here. This just goes on to rephrase them many times, like when she said, if you're working in AAA, take your higher ups. If they're ignoring you, you take your creative team out and you horrify them by the negative press that you'll get. Sort of like exactly what happened to Black Myth Wukong when they apparently denied the consultancy reads. Oh my God, there was a wave of bad press and they tanked right through it. 15 million sold and is doing better than anything a Sweet Baby Inc. is working on. Honestly, I mean, do we need to say any more? She's only confirming what we've already learned ourselves. And shout out Nerd Wars, you were right. The Sweet Baby Inks, the Black Girl Gamers, the Gamer X's, all they do is already they are corruption, and they go into an already corrupted, and you're right on track of that. But have you tried doing it more corrupt? And so, yes, they are not the big bad. They are just a bad. It's mini bad, but they're all bad. Yeah,
but they were all bad.
Let me know what you think about all this. This is why that AAA gaming moratorium exists, with the maybe exception of a select few that sneak through, because we need to let these companies rot away. We need to let meritocracy return. Unfortunately, a lot more people need to lose their jobs. And then all these game developers and writers and coders and animators and all these people with talent that have been pushed to the wayside, it's time to start your own gaming companies, or it's time to, hope that these big, not that you're going to see Ubisoft anymore. The point is, it's time to make something new, because all this past shit is over. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.